sunrise on a lonesome road. Diesel humming carried the load. But times are changing, the winds do speak. Talk of an electric rig rolling unique. Oh, electric rig dreams, what will they bring? Silent motors humming a whole new thing. The future's calling, it gleams and it beams. Rolling on down with electric rig dreams. The smell of diesel, it's all I've known. A friend on the highway where seeds are sown. But the talk in the diner, it fills the air of rigs that whisper without a care. Oh, electric rig dreams, what will they bring? Silent motors humming a whole new thing. The future's calling, it gleams and it beams. Rolling on down with electric rig dreams. Will they climb them mountain roads so steep, or thunder through the night with the world asleep? Ain't no black smoke, just a blue sky clean. A quiet promise in electric rig dreams. I ain't afraid to see what's ahead, long as a trucker's heart ain't ever dead. If the road keeps singing, no matter the sound, I'll chase that horizon, wheels spinning round. Oh, electric rig dreams, what will they bring? Silent motors humming a whole new thing. The future's calling, it gleams and it beams. Rolling on down with electric rig dreams. Will they climb them mountain roads so steep, or thunder through the night with the world asleep? Ain't no black smoke, just a blue sky clean. A quiet promise in electric rig dreams. At a sunrise, coffee in my hand, steel horse rumbling across this big old land. Radio's blasting, got my favorite tune, tires singing harmony beneath the moon. Honk if you're trucking, rolling down the line. All us road warriors feeling mighty fine. Throw your lights to the night, let them know you're true. Honk if you're trucking, this one's for me and you. Highways and back roads chasing that breeze, windshield stories round the curves and trees. Crack a smile for the folks we meet in town. City lights fade when the sun dips down. Honk if you're trucking, rolling down the line. All us road warriors feeling mighty fine. Throw your lights to the night, let them know you're true. Honk if you're trucking, this one's for me and you. We wave at the big rigs and tip hats to the farms. Free shotgun, don't need no alarms. Diesel dreams keep turning, engines never still, chasing the horizon, riding every hill. From the dusty plains to the coastline blue, each mile behind me there's a piece of you. Love the journey, it's the life I know, with wheels beneath me, I ain't letting go. From the dusty plains to the coastline blue, each mile behind me there's a piece of you. Love the journey, it's the life I know, with wheels beneath me, I ain't letting go. Rolling wheels, miles to go. Ooh, yeah. The highway sings, she steals the show. Sunrise calls, coffee's hot, hot, hot. This road's my home, it's all I've got. Yeah. Step it left, step it right. Come on. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me. Raindrops fall, wipers swing, swing, swing. Country tunes make the CD ring. Open spaces, the diesel hums. Gonna ride till the morning comes. Whoa! Step it left, step it right, yeah, yeah. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me. Big rigs move like a rolling sea. This open stretch was made for me. Just for me. Fuel me up, I'll keep the beat. Tap, tap. With my boots on the pedals, I can't be beat. Let's go. Step it left, step it right. Clap down. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me.
Slow, the lights come alive. A ribbon of black where the big wheels thrive. Coffee in the cup and the radio hums. We're chasing the dark till the morning comes. We ride at night with stars above, fuel in our veins and the road we love. Laughing with the moon, all troubles unseen. drumming, a rhythm so pure. Nothing but freedom, that I'm sure. Headlights slicing the wide open straight, where the world looks golden and the clock can't wait. We ride at night with the stars above, fuel in our veins and a road we love. Laughing with the moon, all troubles unseen. The highway's a stage and we're living the dream. Diesels are drumming, a rhythm so pure. Nothing but freedom, of that I'm sure. Headlights flashing, the wide open straight, where the world looks golden and the clock can't wait. We ride at night with the stars above, fuel in our veins and a road we love. Laughing with the moon, our troubles unseen. The highway's a stage and we're living the dream. There's love in the hum of those 18 wheels, and the beat of the tires, oh that's how it feels. Rest stops and bar signs blur and glow, but it's the call of the journey that gives us our flow. So here's to the drivers, the night riders crew. With every turn we make the night anew. A toast to the open, the freedom it sings for on the night's cover. We have everything I think. Living the dream.
He's got a truck with a bed full of grit and dreams, running solo on the road with a head full of schemes. The apps on his phone keep the routes in line. The gig hauler's hustle is a modern new shine. Rolling down the highway, rain or shine, chasing every dollar, crossing state lines. And from sunrise to sunset, he's taking the call. The gig hauler's out there giving it his all. From delivering boxes to driving folks home, a jack of all trades wherever he roams. His wheels keep turning, he don't miss a beat. The hustle don't rest, no time to sleep. Rolling down the highway, rain or shine, chasing every dollar, crossing state lines. From sunrise to sunset, he's taking the call. The gig hauler's out there giving it his all. Fuel up the tank, grab a coffee to go. Another long ride, another mile to show. It's not just a job, it's the life he's made. Independent and free, this gig won't fade. Late night runs, neon signs pass by, counting up the miles neath the open sky. The toolbox is heavy, but his spirit is light.
this job's just right.
The asphalt glistens under the moon. Tires hum a lonesome tune. Truckers parked up row by row. Finding your place is the way it goes. Neon signs paint the gravel lot, hoping there's a vacant spot. Window down, radio hums this symphony of engines, drums. Parking lot symphony, rolling slow, searching for a place where dreams can grow. Highway stars and a restless breeze. Life moves on with a tune like these. Drivers swap stories over diesel side. Scents of coffee fill the night sky. Headlights fade one after another, each one a stranger, but feels like a brother. In this wild waltz of brake lights and space, there's a quiet comfort in this noisy place. Wheels whisper stories of places they've been. Each stop's a new start to begin again. Parking lot symphony, rolling slow, searching for a place where dreams can grow. Highway stars and a restless breeze. Life moves on with a tune like these. Dust on the dashboard, the sun sinking low, winding through farmlands where the wildflowers grow. No map in my pocket, no rush to the door. I'm chasing the back roads to see a little more. I'll take the long way home, stretch out the time, through the hills and the pines, where the stars always shine. Every turn's an adventure, every mile feels my own. There's peace in the journey on the long way home. Past an old country church with
few ever roam. So I take the detours to make them my own. I'll take the long way home, stretch out the time through the hills and the pines, where the stars always shine. Every turn's an adventure, every mile feels my own. There's peace in the journey on the long way home. The radio's playing a tune soft and sweet. Windows roll down, feel the breeze on my cheek. With no destination, just the road is my guide. I'm lost and I love it, just taking my time. Maybe I'm seeking something I'll never find, or maybe it's the freedom that calls to my mind. I leave behind worries, forget all the strife. The long way reminds me to savors life. I'll take the long way home, stretch out the time through the hills and the pines, where the stars always shine. Every turn's an adventure, every mile feels my own. There's peace in the journey on the long way home. Midnight on an endless road, a trucker named Joe with a heavy load. The stars lit the path and the moon shone bright, but he felt a shadow creeping in the night. He floored it hard as the devil gave chase. In his rearview mirror, a fiery face, with his hands on the wheel, faith in his heart. That truck kept rolling, tearing fear apart. The radio crackled with an eerie hum. The devil laughed low, your time has come. But Joe just grinned, yelled, not today. Shifted gears, burning rubber on the highway. He floored it hard as the devil gave chase. In his rearview mirror, a fiery face, with his hands on the wheel, faith in his heart. That truck kept rolling, tearing fear apart. The roadside blurred as the miles sped by. Joe looked to the heavens, said, guide me high. With a sudden burst, his engine roared, and he left old Lucifer wailing and ignored. When dawn arrived on that long haul lane, Joe laughed out loud at the devil's pain. A trucker's grin and a heart so bold. Out round the fire, the brimstone, the cold.
about a rig that'll catch your eye. Chrome so shiny, headlights like a flame. No driver seen, but folks all know its name. The Phantom Rig of old Route 66. Through the desert night, it always gets its fix. Roaring like thunder, but silent as a dream. It's a ghostly truck in a timeless stream. Some say it hauls memories, drifting through the haze, from the diners and motels of the golden days. With a shadow so long and wheels that never tire, it haunts the asphalt like a burning fire. Of old Route 66, through the desert night, it always gets its fix. Roaring like thunder, but silent as a dream. It's a ghostly truck in a timeless stream. If you see it on a lonely stretch, it pulls up beside you, but you can't catch. No words are spoken, just the hum of the road. A fleeting glimpse, then it's back to its cold. Truckers tip their hats, but whisper with dread about the Phantom Rig that rides with the dead. Yet some folks smile, say it's just a friend, rolling alongside till your journey's in. The depot where the freight trains hum, they talk about Big Joe, where he came from. A legend on wheels, through snow, rain, or sun. Tonight's the tale of his final run. He started the engine with a steady hand. The roar of the diesel was sharp and grand. The stars lit the sky as the wheels did roll. A man on a mission, heart pure as gold. Big Joe's final run through the night, he flies with dreams of the road and the open skies. A hero to many and a friend to most. Raise a glass for Big Joe, let's
towns he passed were lit with pride. Folks waved from porches as he rolled on by, with a load on his back and grit in his soul. He carried his cargo to the final goal. The whistle cried as the dawn grew near. The sunrise promised a new frontier, the end of an era, but the start of a rhyme. Legends never fade, they just grow with time. Big Joe's final run through the night he flies, with dreams of the road and the open skies. A hero to many and a friend to most. Raise a glass for Big Joe, let's make a toast. Raise a glass for Big Joe, let's make a toast.
The highway stretched as far as I'd ever roam. Miles and markers kept me far from home. Her voice grew faint through the static on the line. The distance turned her heart from mine. Highway heartache breaking me apart. Every mile drove a wedge through our heart. The road might be long, but love ain't too wide. Couldn't survive the space where love died. Truck stops and motels, they blurred in my eyes. Each lonely sunset buried her goodbye. I chased the horizon, but left her behind. The miles paved sorrow in this heart of mine. Highway heartache breaking me apart. Every mile drove a wedge through our heart. The road might be long, but love ain't too wide. Couldn't survive space where love died. Rear view mirror always shows the truth. The further I drove, the more I lost you. The wheels kept on turning, but what did I gain? A full tank of gas and a heart full of pain. Now I sit in the quiet, the motor put to rest. This empty house echoes like a hollowed out chest. If I could take back the miles, find where we went wrong. But highways don't hint where true hearts belong.
go. Ooh, yeah. The highway sings, she steals the show. Sunrise calls, coffee's hot, hot, hot. This road's my home, it's all I've got. Yeah. Step it left, step it right. Come on. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me. Raindrops fall, wipers swing, swing, swing. Country tunes make the CD ring. Open spaces, the diesel hums. Gonna ride till the morning comes. Whoa! Step it left, step it right, yeah, yeah. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me. Big rigs move like a rolling sea. This open stretch was made for me. Just for me. Fuel me up, I'll keep the beat. Tap, tap. With my boots on the pedals, I can't be beat. Let's go. Step it left, step it right. Clap down. Two-step under those big skylights. Trucker's life, it's a ride so free. Dance this road, it's the life for me.
Dust and wearing dents, a workhorse through the years, rolling on those faded wheels. She's hauled her share of tears. The engine hums a final tune, sunset in the air. The old rig's taking one last run beyond her broken wear. Goodbye, my faithful old machine. You've carried me so long through winding roads and endless nights where memories belong. You've been my road, my steady guide through rain and scorching sun. But everything must find its end. This is your last big run. Back roads creaking, muffler low, gravel sings aloud. The cab smells like spilled coffee and cigars beneath the shroud. Harvest fields to mountain trails, through thick and through the thin. This rig has always pulled me through when I thought I'd cave in. Goodbye, my faithful old machine. You've carried me so long through winding roads and endless nights where memories belong. You've been my road, my steady guide through rain and scorching sun. But everything must find its end. This is your last big run. The leather seat remembers dreams and the hum
rhythm of every tune. Crickets chirp their goodbye song beneath the silver moon. I'll set her down in peace tonight, her work of service done, and tip my hat with grateful pride for every race she's won. Tomorrow holds the promise bright of a new truck's heavy load, but this old rig will rest her wheels, retired from the road. So here's to tools that shape our lives, a bond that won't be broke. This truck is more than metal pieced, she's love wrapped up in smoke.
The trailer hitched at sunrise, bound for Cedar Run, a cargo packed with promise and a truck ready to hum. But somewhere past the red barn, where the old road twists and bends, the load that we were hauling just vanished in the wind. We checked the ties and tarp lines, not a trace was found. No skid marks in the gravel, no crates upon the ground. Just empty space behind us, though we swore it had been full. A load that never was slipped away, so bold and cool. Oh, the load that never was, it's a story folks retell, a mystery on that gravel road where it slipped to who can say hell. We laugh and slap our knees, ain't no use in feeling blue. The load that wasn't there keeps us wondering what is true. The old timers at the diner were quick to theorize, maybe it's ghost freight on that road where time flies. They swapped their tails and chuckled, their coffee steaming high, and I just let it be 'neath the Tennessee sky. Maybe it don't matter about the cargo we misplaced. Some things are about where they end, but the road you're meant to face, it's where the wheels will take you and the clouds that paint the air. Not every load you carry is meant to still be there. Oh, the load that never was, it's a story folks retell, a mystery on that gravel road where it slipped to who can say hell. We laugh and slap our knees, ain't no use in feeling blue. The load that wasn't there keeps us wondering, and what is true. The rolling tires on endless lanes, diesel hums share my refrain. Sunrise greets me on the bend, a highway gypsy till the end. land. I'm a highway gypsy, free and true, chasing miles beneath skies so blue. Every town's a chapter in my song, a drifting trucker where I belong. Sleeping light beneath the starry glow, rest stop tales where strangers go. Coffee black, my morning friend, back on the road as the engines blend. I'm a highway gypsy, free and true, chasing miles beneath skies so blue. Every town's a chapter in my song, a drifting trucker where I belong. From mountain peaks to rivers wide, I carry dreams on this wild ride. Flashing lights and lines in view, freedom whispers in all I do. Lonely roads, they don't bother me. They hold my heart and set me free. My home's the cab, my compass clear. The open highway keeps me near. I'm a highway gypsy, free and true, chasing miles beneath skies so blue. Every town's a chapter in my song, a drifting trucker where I belong. A drifting trucker where I belong. Where the big skies grin wide, there's a story told of a man who won't collide. The Montana Mile, where his legend lives on, a trucker so bold he'd race the dawn. They say his rig was a gleaming chrome beast, cutting through mountains, heading east to feast. From Billings to Bozeman, he knew every turn. His wheels like a wildfire, they'd burn and burn. The Montana Mile, where the rubber meets the pride. Through snow and through rain, you take it all in stride. No mountain too high, no road too steep. The Montana Mile kept him wide-eyed, no sleep. He'd whistle a tune under the moon's glow. Miles to cover, no time to go slow. His light shone bright like stars in the black. With the hum of the engine, there was no looking back.
still talk about his roar, how his trailer would glide past the old two-lane store. They never quite caught him, though they'd always try. The Montana Mile was the streak in the sky. The Montana Mile, where the rubber meets the pride. Through snow and through rain, you take it all in stride. No mountain too high, no road too steep. The Montana Mile kept him wide-eyed, no sleep.
I'm tearing up the back roads in my rusty Chevrolet. The moon's my only lantern, lighting up my getaway. Heart pounding like a drum, I know there's no reprieve. Smokey's got my number, and he's hot upon my sleeve. Smokey's got my number, he's always closing in. I'm dancing with the devil for the things that I've done sin. Fast as lightning, sharp as steel, he's got the edge I dread. He's always one step closer, living rent-free in my head. The midnight air cuts cold as I take them winding turns. A cigarette burns low while my guilty conscience churns. Outrunning all my demons, trying to leave them in the rear. But Smokey's on my tail again, his siren loud and clear. Smokey's got my number, he's always closing in. I'm dancing with the devil for the things that I've done sin. Fast as lightning, sharp as steel, he's got the edge I dread. He's always one step closer, living rent-free in my head. This life is short and slippery, with trouble on my tail. The line between a free man and a sail's a paper-thin veil. I know one day he'll catch me, but tonight I still might fly. Smokey's got my number, but I won't lay down and die. So I gear up, shift to high, and push my luck too far. The road stretches like a ribbon underneath them distant stars. Every mile's a wager as I gamble on the run. But Smokey's always faster with his badge and loaded gun. The midnight air cuts cold as I take them winding turns. A cigarette burns low while my guilty conscience churns. Outrunning all my demons, trying to leave them in the rear. But Smokey's on my tail again, his siren loud and clear. In my head, this life is short and slippery, with trouble on my tail. The line between a free man and a sail's a paper-thin veil. I know one day he'll catch me, but tonight I still might fly. Smokey's got my number, but I won't lay down
Dusty trail, harsh sun on my back, rusty six-string slung in my old saddle pack. Riding hard, chasing dreams like the wind, out in the open where the songs begin. Cowboy music echoes wide and free, strings hum tales of the land and me. Horse beneath the stars, steady as a heartbeat, riding with the melody strong and sweet. Coyote howl matches my own tune, campfire burns beneath a silver moon. Spurs jingle like a song without end, no crowd in sight, but the desert's my friend. Cowboy music echoes wide and free, strings hum tales of the land and me. Horse beneath the stars, steady as a heartbeat, riding with the melody strong and sweet. Rivers shimmer steel under my boots, broken chords bound to deep roots. Thunder skies taught me to sing, voice wild like the storms they bring. Cowboy music echoes wide and free, strings hum tales of the land and me. Horse beneath the stars, steady as a heartbeat, riding with the melody strong and sweet.
Dust kicks up like an old ghost laugh, sun burns down on a rancher's path. Boots are cracked, soul starting to fray, cowboys wild locks in the wind's ballet. Chair creaks like a saddle groan, cutting back years he spent alone. Steel shears whisper makes his heart spin, every snip takes away where he's been. Sharp edges clean like a fresh sunrise, gone are the tangles, the ache and lies. Mirror holds a stranger, someone new, cowboy's haircut right so true. Whiskey bottle clinks on the old oak bar, hair on the ground, dreams of who you are. The new man rises from the barber stage, the
bottle against on the old oak bar. Hair on the ground, dreams of who you are. A new man rises from the barber stage. Lines on his face, but he's turned the page. Sniff of redemption, lost time unwind. On that barber's blade, no past to find. Rough laughter echoes, life's a short grin. Cowboy looks up and breathes the wind. Cowboy rider trone.
Sun rises wild over open plains. Dust on boots born into the rains. Hat pulled low, shadows on his face. Cowboy son runs the endless race. Freedom calls like an eagle's cry. Wheels on dirt chasing the wide blue sky. Heartbeats blend with the sound of the gun. Living life as a cowboy son. A legacy tough as rawhide road. Carving trails on the edge of hope. Wind howls hard through the canyon deep. Cowboy son, he don't ever sleep. Freedom calls like an eagle's cry. Wheels on dirt chasing the wide blue sky. Heartbeats blend with the sound of the gun. Living life as a cowboy son. Scars line his hands from stories untold. Fire in his eyes, stubborn and bold. Echoes of spurs on the canyon walls. Cowboy son, he'll answer the calls. Freedom calls like an eagle's cry. Wheels on dirt chasing the wide blue sky. Heartbeats blend with the sound of the gun. Living life as a cowboy son. Like an eagle's cry. Wheels on dirt chasing the wide blue sky. Heartbeats blend with the sound of the gun. Living life as a cowboy son. Dust kicks up on the desert plain. Moon's a spotlight, but it don't explain. She's the whisper in the midnight roar behind the door where the secrets pour.
she's a shadow's edge. One step closer and I'm on the ledge. Whiskey stains where my boots would rest. Trading my vows for a warm caress. She's the flame that burns this trail. The sweet temptation that tips the scales. Every saddle's gotta carry its weight. She's the sin I just can't shake. A lantern's flicker on the motel wall. She's the answer when my morals call. This old road's got a path to hell, and her touch owns the stories I tell. Hear the spurs but don't know where they lead. Blurry lines where love turns to need. High noon's judgment, it won't come fast. Living each night like it's the last. She's the flame that burns this trail. The sweet temptation that tips the scales. Every saddle's gotta carry its weight. She's the sin I just can't shake. The spurs but don't know where they lead. Blurry lines where love turns to need. High noon's judgment, it won't come fast. Living each night like it's the last. She's the flame that burns this trail. The sweet temptation that tips the scales. Every saddle's gotta carry its weight. She's the sin I just can't shake. Kicks up beneath our boots, dry roads call our name. Sun sinks low, the shadows stretch, can't outrun the flame. Your horse and mine, they ride as one, our stories intertwined. A cowboy's coat sealed by sweat, and every word combined. Ride along, partner, just you and me, through the cactus thorns and the tumbleweed sea. When the prairie sings and the coyotes cry, we're bound by the wind under endless sky. Campfire low, the whiskey burns, tails rise with the smoke. Laughter echoes through the dark in every line we spoke. We patched the scars the trail had torn through open hearts we met. Bound by grit and stubborn wills, a cowboy's truest friend. Ride along, partner, just you and me, through the cactus creaks a familiar tune, boots worn thin and tough. When the storms roll in, you've stood your ground. It's more than good enough. A weathered face, a knowing glance between us, no need to speak. The strength I found in a friend like you, true gold that can't grow weak. Ride along, partner, just you and me, through the cactus thorns and the tumbleweed sea. When the prairie sings and the coyotes cry, we're bound by the wind under endless sky. Dusty boots and a worn-out hat, miles of trail where we laid our tracks. Stars above, she waits back home. In her arms, I'm never alone. She's the light when the nights turn long, fire in the hearth where I belong. Her love's a lasso that pulls me near. No matter the road, she's always here. Winds may howl and thunder may roar, but her voice is what I'm riding for. Through open fields, I hear her call, a cowboy's fortune, she's my always here. Winds may howl and thunder may roar, but her voice is what I'm riding for. Through open fields, I hear her call, a cowboy's fortune, she's my all. She's the light when the nights turn long, fire in the heart where I belong. Her love's a lasso that pulls me near. No matter the road, she's always here. Winds may howl and thunder may roar, but her voice is what I'm riding for. Through open fields, I hear her call, a cowboy's fortune, she's my always here. And canyons cry, she's my sun beneath the sky. Gold in her hands, steel in my spine, forever hers, a love divine. She's the light when the nights turn long, so it pulls me near. No matter the road, she's always here. Dusk kicking up in the evening light, spurs clinking sharp in the fading night. Leather reins tight in a calloused hand, this here horse my only stand. Gallop fast, never look behind, freedom rides in the cowpoke wheels of the world grinding down desire. But my horse, he don't bend, don't break. Through rivers high and the mountain lakes. Gallop fast, never look behind. Freedom rides in the cowpoke's mind. This horse and me, yeah, we're one and the same. Wild and free, no one to tame, no one to tame. Talk to the wind, feel it cry and shout. Roads unridden is what life's about. A saddle speaks louder than words ever could. Loyal beast always understood. Gallop fast, never look behind. Freedom rides in the cowpoke's mind. This horse and me, yeah, we're one and the same. Wild and free, no one to tame, no one to tame.
Dust clouds kicking the road, running long. Hat pulled low where it belongs. Sunset whispers, shadows bright. Cowboy's crown holding on tight. Winds howl stories through the sage. Felt brim bend with the turning page. 1,000 miles, sweat and grit. Memories clutched on the crown that fits. A cowboy's hat ain't just for show. It's his soul, his shield where he goes. Through rain and fire and skies that crack. That hat's his home, can't take it back. Rivers crossing, trails unknown. Hat like a star guiding him home. Through the darkness and the fight, that cowboy's crown sits just right. Rivers crossing, trails unknown. Hat like a star guiding him home. Through the darkness and the fight, that cowboy's crown sits just right. It's his shelter and his pride. A badge that time just can't unhide. Underneath it, a world unfolds. A story told in stitches bold. A cowboy's hat ain't just for show. It's his soul, his shield where he goes. Through rain and fire and skies that crack. That hat's his home, can't take it back. Can't take it back. It's his shelter and his pride. A badge that time just can't unhide. Underneath it, a world unfolds. A story told in stitches bold.
cowboy's hat ain't just for show. It's his soul, his shield, where he goes through rain and fire and skies that crack. That hat's his home, can't take it back. Can't take it back.
Sun burning the sky, long stretch of road, keep asking me why. Wild heart of the West ain't never gonna tame, running with the winds calling my name. Leather and pride, cracked hands on the wheel, chasing down freedom, this life's raw deal. Under the moon with a devil-may-care, a Californian cowboy out chasing the air. Ride fast through the desert, feel the earth howl. He'll never throw the towel. Tired eyes on fire, dreams big and loud. Just a California outlaw, too wild to bow. Horsepower kicks, dust tailpipes breathe steam. Highways are veins, fueling the dream. Dust storms can't stop him, thunder won't shake. Big sky's his master, a boundless escape. Between the canyons, sunsets bleed gold. Legends don't die, they're just reborn old. Lonesome but driven, he's got his own way. A Californian cowboy chasing his day. Ride fast through the desert, feel the earth howl. Reckless and restless, he'll never throw the towel. Tired eyes on fire, dreams big and loud. Just a California outlaw, too wild to bow. Dust kicks up as the hooves pound the ground. Shadows stretch long where the night's pulling down. Lonely trails under the reddening skies. Cowboy just chasing the fire in his eyes. Boots scrape the dirt as the wind howls its tune. Echoes of ghosts dance beneath the pale moon. Spurs ring sharp like the wrath in his soul. Chasing shadows, burning out of control. Ride fast through the long night low. Shadows of the prairie where the lost souls go. Can't outrun
firelight glow. Leather reins and calloused hands so tight, knuckles like stone, gripping edges of the fight. The horizon fades, but the chase still wins. Cowboy rides into the unknown blind. Ashes fall from the sky's bitter breath, shadows thick with the weight of death. Every step closer feels farther away. Cowboy sorrow stains the breaking day. Ride fast through the long night low, shadows of the prairie where the lost souls go. Can't outrun what the dark man knows. Cowboy shadow in the firelight glow. Under the golden sun so bright, rolling hills and morning light, through fields of sage and open sky, a countryside cowboy rides on by, with a worn out hat and boots of clay. He carves his life through dust and hay, in the vineyard stretched where the grapes grow sweet. His heart beats steady, his soul complete. Oh, California cowboy out on the range, through the wild terrain that doesn't change. The sea wind calls, but he'll remain, a steadfast heart in the golden chain. The oak trees watch as he rides alone. The whispering pines call his name in tones. The canyon echoes the strength he's earned. For every mile, a lesson learned. Through the valleys where the rivers run, underneath that setting sun, a California cowboy doesn't roam. For the land he loves will always be home. Oh, California cowboy out on the range, through the wild terrain that doesn't change. The sea wind calls, but he'll remain, a steadfast heart in the golden chain. Oh, California cowboy out on the range, through the wild terrain that doesn't change. The sea wind calls, but he'll remain, a steadfast heart in the golden chain. Sunrise paints the hills in a burning golden glow. Blue hills kick the dust where the prairie winds blow. The leather reins are worn, but they fit my callous hand. I'm a cowboy chasing freedom across this open land.
Campfire nights and stars stitched across the sky. A coyote's distant howl sings a lonesome lullaby. The saddle is my pillow, the earth my rugged bed, and I dream of trails untraveled where my heart is led. You'll find me where the wild Mustang runs, where the stories are told under a setting sun. I was born to roam this wide frontier, a cowboy's life, no place for fear. The cattle move like whispers against a rolling sea. Drives that stretch forever, just my horse and me. Some days the sky gets heavy, filled with stormy gray, but a cowboy bows to weather and rides it anyway. The smell of rain on sage is a smell I hold dear. It's the perfume of the prairies, chasing doubt and fear. The whiskey burns the throat when the work is finally done, but the taste of freedom lingers long past setting sun. You'll find me where the wild Mustang runs, where the stories are told under a setting sun. I was born to roam this wide frontier, a cowboy's life, no place for fear. Find me where the wild Mustang runs, where the stories are told under a setting sun. I was born to roam this wide frontier, a cowboy's life, no place for fear. A cowboy's life, no place for fear.
Sinking low on the desert sand, a lonesome cowboy with a rifle in hand. California nights in the scorching dusk, riding for dreams, chasing only trust. Catch a shadow stretch under painted skies, every mile a whisper, every star a sigh. Blueprints fade in the moonlit dirt, but his heart won't stop, though his back might hurt. In the California desert, he's a man apart. A fading sunset echoes in his heart. Dust in the air and gold in his soul. The cowboy rides on, out of his control. Trail burns hot, but the night feels cold. The stories he's living, nobody's told. A leather hat, shield, and eyes from tears. Each mile written fights and smears. Coyotes howl at the great black dome, but the endless horizon has become his home. The hum of the wind, a song of the free. He's lost to the desert, it's eternity. In the California desert, he's a man apart. A fading sunset echoes in his heart. Dust in the air and gold in his soul. A cowboy rides on, out of his control. California desert, he's a man apart. A faint sunset echoes in his heart. Dust in the air and gold in his soul. The cowboy rides on, out of his control. The cowboy rides on, out of his control.
hills where the golden sun sets, rides a cowboy the plains won't forget. With a hat pulled low and a heart full of fire, Joe Philo Bangalan, a name to admire. He carved his path through dust and despair, with calloused hands and 1,000-yard stare. A Californian drifter, brave and strong, Joe Philo's shadow stretched far and long. Joe Philo Bangalan, the man of the land, riding where the mountains turn to sand, with a lasso of courage and boots worn thin. The Californian cowboy rides again. The storms, brave the nights, under the stars he found his delight. From Bakersfield fields, the Salinas breeze, Joe Philo rode on as free as the sea. Legends are written in the trails we pave, in the echoes of those we dare to say. Bangalan's name, it carries the tune, like a cowboy's whistle to a harvest moon. Philo Bangalan, the man of the land, riding where the mountains turn to sand, with a lasso of courage and boots worn thin. The California cowboy rides again. Philo Bangalan, the man of the land, riding where the mountains turn to sand, with a lasso of courage and boots worn thin. The California cowboy rides again. In a dead man's land, shovel on my shoulder, pick in my hand. Sweat drips down, but the gold keeps calling, chasing that glimmer, keep from falling. Cowboys go, make a man go blind, digging for a dream in the rocks you'll find. Fortune or ruin, it's a cruel game. The gold don't care who wears the shame. Sunrise burns like a fire on the ridge, crossing rivers, searching under that bridge. Pain in my blood, dirt in my veins, life and death in the wheel that grinds the chains. Cowboys go, make a man go blind, digging for a dream in the rocks you'll find. Fortune or ruin, it's a brutal game. The gold don't care who earned your name. Stars above, cold as jealous eyes, every shimmer a devil in disguise. What you hold sinks like a stone. Cowboy's curse is dying alone. Cowboys go, make a man go blind, digging for a dream in the dust you'll find. Fortune or ruin, it's the claim you stake. The gold don't care how much
Stars above, cold as jealous eyes. Every shimmer, a devil in disguise. What you hold sinks like a stone. Cowboy's curse is dying alone. Cowboy's gold make a man go blind. Digging for a dream in the dust you'll find. Fortune or ruin, it's a claim you stake. The gold don't care how much you break. Saloon doors creak, life hangs in the air. Shadowed regrets, heavy despair. Fingers trace glass, nerves worn thin, hoping that redemption will stumble in. Porridge strong, secrets dissolve. Cowboys' prayers, no sins absolved. Barry lights the fire, but it burns in vain. Every sip tastes like blood and pain. Fingers to strings, the weight of the chord. Melody sharp like edge of a sword. Eyes on the mirror, refuse to see. Cowboy's ghost grins in effigy. The stars shriek, down skies crack wide. Tumbleweeds roll through where dreams have died. Liquor sings, but her lies betray. Nothing strong enough to chase him away. Porridge strong, secrets dissolve. Cowboys' prayers, no sins absolved. Barry lights the fire, but it burns in vain. Every sip tastes like blood and pain. Boots on the dirt, just a walking west. Dust in the air like a thorn in my chest. Chasing the sun where the stories are sold. A hat full of dreams, but I'm searching for gold. Winds howl low like a wolf on the hunt.
Shadows grow long till the day's nearly done. Pockets feel light, but my heart carries weight, right in the echoes of a wide open fate. Oh, the cowboy rides where the rivers turn dry, under a red sun painted in the sky. Fingers grip tight to the fire that won't fall, chasing redemption buried in gold. Steel strings wail like the cries of the night. Moonlight glows on the edge of the fight. Every step closer, but farther I fall. Through the silence, I'm hearing it call. Steel strings wail like the cries of the night. Moonlight glows on the edge of the fight. Every step closer, but farther I fall. Through the silence, I'm hearing it call. Whiskey on my breath with the ghosts of my past. Each coin I find never seems to last. The canyon walls whisper a tale bittersweet. The weight of the world's found beneath my feet. Oh, the cowboy rides where the rivers turn dry, under a red sun painted in the sky. Fingers grip tight to the fire that won't fall, chasing redemption buried in gold. Through the crooked street, iron on his hip, heart skipping beat, hat brim pulled low, blackened by the sun. The sheriff rides his battles never done. Lawmen in the dark, shadows cling, cloaked in justice where bullets sing. Gable silent, justice carved in pain, standing tall while the skies bring rain. Whiskey and whispers crowd the saloon, his glare like frost in a hunter's tune. People scatter, they know his might, one lone man keeping demons in sight. Broken badges hanging on the wall, echoes haunting his soul's last call. Every duel, every scream a mark, carved in flesh, unresolved spark. In the distance the drifter rides, hat tipped low where rage collides. Their destinies dance in the dust, iron speaks when death's a must. Lawmen in the dark, shadows cling, cloaked in justice where bullets sing. Gable silent, justice carved in pain, standing tall while the skies bring rain.
Whiskey and whispers crowd the saloon, his glare like frost in a hunter's tune. People scatter, they know his might, one lone man keeping demons in sight. Broken badges hanging on the wall, echoes haunting his soul's last call. Every duel, every scream a mark, carved in flesh, unresolved spark. Broken badges hanging on the wall. In the distance, the drifter rides, hat tipped low where rage collides. Their destinies dance in the dust. Iron speaks when death's a must. Dust in my lungs, sky burning red. Boots on the ground, dreams I fled. Shadows stretch long ghosts in the land. Alabama sun ignites the sand. Rolling thunder, steel in my hand. Cowboy soul and a rusted band. Chasing the fire where the sunset bleeds. Alabama sky where the outlaw feeds. Whiskey on breath, dirt neath nails. Winds that howl tell outlaw tales. Spurs clashing cold as twilight nears. Riding alone to drown the years. Rolling thunder, steel in my hand. Cowboy soul in a rusted band. Chasing the fire where the sunset bleeds. Alabama sky where the outlaw feeds. Raven calls, moon hangs so high. Crimson streak beneath the sky. Lonely roads calling my name. A cowboy lost in a burning flame. Rolling thunder, steel in my hand. Cowboy soul in a rusted band. Chasing the fire where the sunset bleeds. Alabama sky where the outlaw feeds.
Leather boots, trampled dust, midnight ground. Neon lights buzz, they hum lost and loud. Bars alive, shadowed figures take a seat.
horse, slow burn, steady beat. Cowboys night life never sleeps, just prowls under the moon's eye, wild and foul. Fists for shaking, hearts for breaking wide. Running shadows where the dark abides. Card slap, tables rough, hands deal stakes. Laughter rolls like a storm, it breaks. Smoke curls, lazy rises up then fades. Every voice hoarse from life's serenades. Cowboys night life never sleeps, just prowls under the moon's eye, wild and foul. Fists for shaking, hearts for breaking wide. Running shadows where the dark abides. Lost souls wander under starry schemes. Dreams of freedom tangled in whiskey streams. Heads hit low, facing shadows tied. Cowboys' truth found in the quiet night. Coyote howls as the clock hits 4. Bar door screeches, boots scrape the floor. Sunlight creeping, chasing night like prey. Another cowboy's fight with dawn's new day. Dust on my boots went through my hair, riding this trail, but she ain't there. Miles of silence echoes in my chest. My woman's shadow ain't like the rest. She held the lasso, tied up my soul. Eyes like the canyon, deep, dark and cold. Every shot of whiskey, her laugh cuts through. Her hand on my heart, yeah, it's branded true. She's the fire in the dark, the crack of a gun. The moonlight whispers when the workday's done. Every rusted spur, every burned out dream. Her love keeps me steady through the desert scream. Cabin back yonder where we built our ground. Wood smoke rising near a mournful sound. She's the rock when storms come and bash. Her love's the reason I rise from the ash. Lonely is the saddle when the heart's left bare. When the nights grow heavy from the weight of the air. The stars spell her name, they light up my way. Still riding this trail, just trying to stay. She's a fire in the dark, the crack of a gun. The moonlight whispers
trails stretching wide through the endless plains. Sun sinking low like a glass of wrath. Wind in my face as I chase the sky. This cowboy's ride, it don't ever end. Through the storms and bends, just me and the wind. With the stars as my map and the moon as my guide. Bittersweet freedom on this cowboy's ride. Saddle's worn thin, but it holds me tight. Every mile I ride feels like a fight. Lonely coyotes cry in the night. Still I keep moving, chasing the light. This cowboy's ride, it don't ever end. Through the storms and bends, just me and the wind. With the stars as my map and the moon as my guide. Bittersweet freedom on this cowboy's ride. Jagged canyons carve the bones of earth. Every trail I find feels like rebirth. Those old cowboys riding next to me. Their voices whisper through the Joshua trees. This cowboy's ride, it don't ever end. Through the storms and bends, just me and the wind. With the stars as my map and the moon as my guide. Bittersweet freedom on this cowboy's ride. This cowboy's ride. Boots on the ground, cracked by the sun. Spurs jingling a beat, nowhere to run. Hats pulled low, hearts full of fight. Lasso in my hand, stars cut the night. Ride the dusty road, chasing the dawn. Wind in my face, nowhere to belong. Saddle's all I got, keeps me alive. Cowboy's blood burns like the fire inside. Cattle in the distance, kicking the dirt. Miles on my horseback, aching it hurts. Lone Star shadow stretching wide. Prairie stretches endless where dreams collide. Ride the dusty road, chasing the dawn. Wind in my face, nowhere to belong. The saddle's all I got, keeps me alive. Cowboy's blood burns like the fire inside. Whiskey on my tongue, nights cold and breaks. Scars and the lessons none I'd erase. Wolves howl the truth while the coyotes lie. This outlaw's heart's too wild to die. Ride the dusty road, chasing the dawn. blood burns like the fire inside. Whiskey on my tongue, night's cold embrace, scars and the lessons none I'd erase. Wolves howl the truth while the coyotes lie. This outlaw's heart's too wild to die. Ride the dusty road, chasing the dawn. Wind in my face, nowhere to belong. Saddle's all I got, keeps me alive. Cowboy's blood burns like the fire inside.
Dust on the denim crease with the years. Bootcut story soaked in sweat and tears. Worn edges frayed, sharp as broken knives. Every thread carries 100 damn lives. Cowboys' jeans, torn by the plains, whipped by the wind, stitched by the pains, faded blue, screaming out loud, walking this earth, head unbowed. Barbed wire snags by the ranch gate wide, scars on the legs and the grit inside. Pocket that holds a note from the past, all stitched strong, but nothing here lasts. Cowboys' jeans, torn by the plains, whipped by the wind, stitched by the pains, faded blue, screaming out loud, walking this earth, head unbowed. Whiskey spills and campfire burns. The fabric fades, but the soul returns. Each rip a memory, each tear a fight. These jeans walk heavy through the night. Cowboys' jeans, torn by the plains, whipped by the wind, stitched by the pains, faded blue, screaming out loud, walking this earth, head unbowed. Dusty boots on cracked red earth, hat pulled low since the day of birth. Rivers wild cut the land in veins. Arkansas skies got a world of pain. Tumbleweeds roll like a broken prayer, echoes of ghosts in the dry, hot air. Leather creaks as he shifts his stance, cowboy dreams in a lonesome trance. Riding hard under moonlit scorn, scraping by on the edge of a warm Arkansas night, scream freedom's call.
hollers through the canyon's bones, a lonesome hymn that chills down home. Whiskey burns, but it ain't enough. Life out here's damn wild and rough. Riding hard under moonlit scorn, scraping by on the edge of war. Arkansas night scream freedom's cost. Cowboy soul in the haze and lost. Rust and blood stain the hands of time. Every mile feels like uphill climb. Yet he rides 'cause it's all he knows, through shadows deep where the south wind blows. Blood stain the hands of time. Every mile feels like uphill climb. Yet he rides 'cause it's all he knows, through shadows deep where the south wind blows. Blows. Rust and blood stain the hands of time. Every mile feels like a uphill climb. Yet he rides 'cause it's all he knows, through shadows deep where the south wind blows. Dusty brim sits high in the sun. Sweat-stained tail where the work's never done. Shade on his eyes, shielding the glare. That cowboy's hat, it's got stories to bear. Rope in one hand, dreams in his veins, boots heavy with mud from yesterday's rains. Under the cover where the sky meets the land, that cowboy's hat, part of who I am. The crown he wears speaks louder than words. Windswept plains know he's never been deterred. Through trials, through tears, where his journey sat, a kingdom lies beneath that cowboy's hat. Shadows grow long as the evening descends. Sweat turns to frost as another day ends. Relentless, real relentless, but he's got his path underneath the wings of that cowboy's hat. had whispers, the words unspoken instead. The crown he wears speaks louder than words. Windswept plains know he's never been deterred. Through trials, through tears, where his journey said, a kingdom lies beneath that cowboy's hat. Saddle up, dust rising, steel grit eyes. Lonely trails stretching where the canyon lies. Boots on the ground, miles to roam, no end. Every breath a story, every path bends. Hands callous, gripping the reins so tight. Wild winds screaming, cutting through the night. Mountains whisper secrets carried in the air. Cowboy's heart heavy, but he's bound to dare. Ride on, cowboy, your mission ain't done. Chasing the horizon under the burning sun. Stars above, guiding restless feet below. Your aim's your compass, only you can know. Smoking voices echo through the range. Dust of dreams, trampled plans rearranged. Truth ain't easy, but it's carved in stone. Cowboy's soul rides against all that's unknown. Rivers twist, the plains stretch wide and cold. Ghosts of failures linger, stories yet told. Through thunder and silence, through the blinding glare, a lone cowboy moves because life's not fair. Ride on, cowboy, your mission ain't done. Chasing the horizon under the burning sun. Stars above, guiding restless feet below. Your aim's your compass, only you can know. Smoking voices echo through the range. Dust of dreams, trampled plans rearranged. Truth ain't easy, but it's carved in stone. Cowboy's soul rides against all that's unknown. Boots on pavement, dust in the air. Lasso slung low, low, catching city stairs. Hat and brim tilted, hiding my frown.
concrete jungle, but I'm still small town. I'm a cowboy lost in neon glow. Skyscrapers block the sunsets, I know. Country heart drowning in the roar. The city can't change what my boots stand for. Traffic horns where coyotes would howl. Crows on wires, they don't give a scowl. Steel horizons where the hills should rise. Man, I'm sinking in these city skies. I'm a cowboy lost in neon glow. Skyscrapers block the sunsets, I know. Country heart drowning in the roar. The city can't change what my boots stand for. Horsepower traded for a rattling train. Dreams get tangled in the alleyway pain. But the dirt and the dust live deep in my soul. And no city light's gonna steal my control. I'm a cowboy lost in neon glow. Skyscrapers block the sunsets, I know. Country heart drowning in the roar. The city can't change what my boots stand for. Dust rolls up, boots hit the ground. The sunset bleeding on this old town mound. Horses restless, stomping wild and free. Barn's a temple, it's calling me. Lasso hanging like a serpent's grin. Winds howling, threatening to rush in. Boards creaking like a ghost on him. Cowboy shadow stretches long and grim. This ain't no throne, but it's where I stand. King of the barn with dirt in my hands. Whistling tunes to the night's own stars. Riding my spirit past the pasture bars. Broken fences mended with old scars. Callous fingers strum dreams on a guitar. Hay reels stacked high like a castle's pride. This barn my fortress, I've got nothing to hide. Whiskey whispers in the cold night air. Moonlight tangling in my messy hair. Ghosts of cowboys hum their old refrain. In this barn we're one and the same. This ain't no throne, but it's where I stand. King of the barn with dirt in my hands. Whistling tunes to the night's own stars. Riding my spirit past the pasture bars. Whiskey whispers
in the cold night air. Moonlight tangling in my messy hair. Ghost of cowboys hum their old refrain. In this barn we're one and the same. This ain't no throne, but it's where I stand. King of the barn with dirt in my hands. Whistling tunes to the night's own stars. Riding my spirit past the pasture bars. The pasture bars.